captains, but you know, from certainly guys I've been in with, Declan Sullivan was one that stands out, and obviously Colin, you know, his year was cut short, but I remember, you know, he was he's led us before, even without the actual last year. He was supposed to be our captain through and through for the full year, but injury robbed him of that. So, but he led us on other occasions as Kerry captain. It's a huge honour, something that I kind of always would have loved to have done it as a player for Kerry, and now this year hopefully getting the chance to do it will be massive for me, massive for the club. The effort we put in last year to win the county championship, we were 20 years as a club trying to win it. Me personally, I was 10 years with the club trying to get my hands on the county championship. That's the way it is in Kerry. You have to earn the captaincy, and thankfully at last I did it.
There's three major competitions. There's the league, there's the Munster Championship, and there's the Lee McCarthy, if you like. And the Munster Championship is the next objective for us. That's what we'll be going out to win. If we don't win it, we'll concentrate on the All-Ireland series. But it'll mean everything. I think this team needs victories, it needs cups, you know, and that's the most important thing. That's the next step for us, is the Munster Championship. Whether it's this year or next year, we'll be going all out.
It's been a long time since we've kind of put back-to-backs together. Before last year's Munster final, it was 8 years. It's been 10 years since we won an All-Ireland. It was 17 years since we won a league title going into the last day, and it's going to be another year now. So Cork needs to get back up to that level of winning competitions and winning them regularly. So it would be huge for the county, and then maybe push on and go a step further and try to get to an All-Ireland. But for now, it's all about the Munster Championship and trying to win it.
Last time we tasted success now was 2012, so it's starting to be a distant memory, which is not a nice thing to think about. So I mean, we're hoping now that we can create a few new memories this year.
We're probably starting at a very low base compared to where we started last year. So I mean, it's going to be basically a hard-working unit that are fight for each other, and they're going to work very hard. But apart from that, you don't really know what to expect until championship comes, and until 24th May we won't know what to expect really.
We have Clare and Limerick, and like I suppose that is our All-Ireland final. You know, that's the one that we got to concentrate on. Nothing else. That's all that matters for us, regardless whether it's Limerick or Clare. We have a home fixture, and that is our All-Ireland final. Preparation is going very well. We're training very hard. Lots of more work to do. Injury-wise, I suppose we're on the positives as well. Most players are on the way back, which is great. So, barring probably John O'Rourke, I think we might have a full panel to pick from come the first round of the championship.
For us to win a Munster Championship this year, talking about beating Kerry and Cork, two of the top 5 teams in the country, you know, but we've been, suppose, knocking on the door underage, but look, we have to start getting competitive with Cork and Kerry. We did last year in the championship. We were competitive with Cork. The last time we met Kerry, there was 17 points in it. So, look, let's start knocking on the door first before we think any further than that.
The iconic players that went before you, from generation to generation, and even if you look at the last maybe 5 years, you've had Waterford won it in 10, Tip 11 and 12, Limerick 2013 and Cork 2014, and Clare put an All-Ireland in between there in those 5 years. So it's just so competitive, and I think it doesn't get the praise it probably should get, because it's a really competitive championship. And you know, even a couple of teams, 3 Munster teams in the league semi-finals this year, 3 Munster teams in the semi-final of the All-Irelands last year. So you know, it's really competitive at the minute, which makes it extra special.
Any of the two competitions in senior hurling and senior football, I think it's going to be very hard to call it. I suppose in football, Kerry would have to be the favourites, but having said that, I think we're in for a great Munster football, and the hurling championship I couldn't call it.